Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a look at an upcoming, what I would call bullet heaven roguelite. And this is pretty cool. This is a game called Versebound. This is going to be coming out April 30th, and this is from a development team out in Finland. Isn't that fun? We can do that. And this game includes some Finnish mythology, and it's pretty neat. So I want to show this off to you today. There is a demo available, and we are getting a look at the early access version here, I believe. Mighty Tapio, be gracious. And I was not fast enough to read the rest, but maybe you were. Maybe you were. And if you were, that's great. So what I like about this one is it is a little bit more on the challenging side for Bullet Heavens. I also really like the artwork. And I really like this. It's fun to do. You're just going to have to take my word for it until you try it for yourself, but I also think you should try it for yourself. Pike Jawbone. Throw deadly jawbones to random directions. Critical hits stun enemies. That sounds nice. Let's do that. There are some interesting abilities that we're going to come into along the way. There are some structures that we can interact with as well, along with some structures that are going to give us some capabilities that will be helpful, some passive capabilities. So we're going to head towards those in just a second here. I want to grab a few more of these gems, and I think we're going to add the Northland bow here as well. Okay, all right. Now we're going to keep on keeping on. Now, the nice thing about these games, and one of you said that, you know, oh, Goat can't resist a new bullet heaven. You're correct. You're correct. The thing I love about these games is you can Wazda with the left hand and coffee with the right hand. It's great. Poem of Vasky. Imbued by this poem, you now take less damage. Your weapons also deal 0.7% more damage. So we're going to collect these poems off of these structures throughout our playthrough, and they're going to give us various passive capabilities. And then at times when we level up, we'll have the ability to add multipliers onto those. So let's add the bear trap capability. Every once in a while, these guys are going to drop cherry ludens for us to munch on, and that's going to give us health back, just like in real life. You know about the ludens, right? I'm dating myself a little bit here, but we kind of have an ongoing joke about the cherry ludens on this channel. If you're new here, yeah, we like to get down with the silliness and just have a great time. So how about Mother's Tears? Leave a damaging and slowing trail behind you. And of course, we are going to start crying. But these are tears of joy out here. That's all we. That's another thing we have on this channel. It's just joy all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is my first time seeing the gigantic moose. I played one other run and the moose did not show up. All right, let's go ahead with the bear trap. I think that's going to be nice for the moose. See? Although it did say unstoppable there. So there's that. Okay. All right, let's go grab what looks like a dagger through a heart here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Formerly a dog lay watching, was a cur of iron collar, fond of flesh, a bone devourer, loved to lick the blood of strangers. Heal when killing enemies. Wow. Okay. That's really nice. We need to get rid of this moose. He's a bit of a bother. I would say he's a nuisance, but he's more of a moosance. You know what I mean? See what I did there? Okay. Yeah, well, it was funny to me. All right, let's take the bear trap again. And we'll keep going here. I don't know, I'm just in one of those moods, you know? It's Thursday. I don't know how we got here, by the way. This week is just cruising along. Let's pick up these purples. These look nice for us. Ooh, 2 arrows on the bow instead. Let's do that. And we're gonna grab the rest of these purples if we can. Perfect. And let's put another point into the jawbone, because at some point I think we're gonna be able to throw multiple jawbones. That's assuming we make it far enough, right? Okay. Now, I mentioned at the top that this game is a roguelite. There is a way to add some permanent progression points on the stats side, and we'll show that off at the end of this run. Okay, reduced cooldown time. Nice. For all of the attacks. That's good. Now I think we can jump. Oh, that's okay. I don't know if that's friendly. I'm gonna assume that is not friend. Oh God. Okay, that's probably not good for us. But this looks good for us. Is that gonna add projectiles? Maybe. Okay. Imbued by this poem, your attacks now spawn more projectiles. Doesn't affect imbued weapons. Your weapons will also deal 1.5% more damage. Okay, all right. Multiple projectiles. This Ritual of Jatuli. Goal, push the boulder. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, that's gonna be a little bit difficult, isn't it? Oh God! All right, we're losing health fast. Let's go with an extra projectile, and we're gonna have to just play it cool for a second here and hopefully get some health back. My goodness. Let's go level 2 on the knife. Anybody see any berries on the ground? We will kind of head towards the arrow there, but really what I'm in search of are some berries. We need those ludens. Okay. Yeah, this is, things are getting a little bit crowded, you know what I mean? Now, I will probably do another run right after this. So this is a unique time where I'm telling you up front, this is just a warm-up run. Okay? So now everybody knows. Let's go with the knife again. You know, for the enemies that get that... Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay. You know, it's that very sweet cherry flavor. Yeah. Gonna need to clear that out a little bit with a sip of coffee here. Cheers to all of you. Hope you've got something great in your cup. Ooh, is this gonna help with some speed, maybe? Oh. Don't like being blinded, it turns out. Let's go. I mean, the piercing amount might be nice. Let's do that. Let's give that a try, shall we? All right, got a little bit more health. Let's grab all the experience at least. Oh boy, oh, that's not good. This might not end well. Okay. You were not worthy. Yeah. Well, sauna smoke intensifies. Okay, interesting. So that is one of our NPC buddies. There is a sauna over here, which I think is very nice. Hey, I collect rumors and lore of the beasties you encounter. Bring me knowledge and I'll reward you in turn. So as we take out certain enemies, we get to learn about them, of course. I'm not sure if this has some kind of progression system to it, where we're going to get rewarded with stats. I'm not really sure on that. But I do know that we're gathering white currants along the way, and apparently we didn't get any last time, but I did get one just this 2 times ago, and expanded the experience gain. Now, let's see if this guy has anything to say. You lost, boy? Do what the tree asks. To imbue a weapon, it has to be at its maximum level. You'll also need Vaki to sacrifice at the altar to succeed. Alright, well, I don't have any of those things. Fate of Kalevala. Kalevala, young wizard of fierce temper, born a war slave, hated and feared by all for his powers, doomed to find his lost family, only to bring them misery. Gripping his knife tight, this all he sets off to prevent. Imbue a weapon at the stone altar to reveal next part of Kalervo's story. Alright, so I think the stone altar is right at the top of this first area. And we're going to get a little bit further this time. Alright, mark these words. So that is right here. And when I interacted with it the first time, it just said, like it does now, you are not near being worthy. So I think that we've got to probably get a ton further before we're able to do that. And it sounds like there's a special item we need to grab as well. And so we're going to give it the old college try again. Like I told you, this one's a little bit harder. Let's also see if we can fully upgrade a weapon this time. That would be nice. I might just lean hard into the hammers if we get an opportunity, because I think they're pretty effective, actually. I haven't tried this one yet, either. Oh, I like those. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stick to what we said. We're gonna lean into the hammers this time and hope that it pays off. I wouldn't mind leaning into the rye bread either. Tell you what, I had some rye the other day. I talked about this in the Lucky Tower video for this week. Well, that's none of the things. So I will put it into the knife, because I still think it's very important for those that get close to us to be able to take them down. Yeah, I had a very seeded rye. What is that? That's an interesting symbol. Those look like mushrooms. Maybe some poison capabilities, maybe? No, definitely not mushrooms. That is a book. Okay. Learn thy many wisdom sayings. Learn the lost words of the master. Earth must never lose this wisdom, though the wisdom singers perish. Oh, gain more experience from XP orbs. That's great. Okay. Good. It looks like when the rye hits the enemies, it also kind of shotguns out, which is nice. One hit versus... Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do that. And I wonder if that's how we do the weapon thing, or if the weapon thing literally is the knife. And maybe we've got to get that to max level, which I'm assuming from playing these types of games, that might be level 10. I don't know. I'm not sure. That is a creepy looking thing. Can we hide behind this? We can. All right, heal when killing enemies. We like that. We do like that. Let's grab a level up here. And looks like we're going to have to choose something new. So we'll go pike jawbone this time. I was hoping to find another one. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm offended by that. I am offended by that. No artifact equipped. Right, right. Okay. I think I needed to jump. Is that what all of you were yelling? Yeah. I know. I know. You know what? Hold on. Let's just double check. I didn't get any of these. Right. No white currents. Okay. We're going to find some white currents this time as well. All right, let's do it. This is the one that's going to come together for us. Until it doesn't, okay? But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to be positive, okay? We're going to hope for the best, right? Cross your fingers out there. Folks, I'll tell you what, I improved my internet speed the other day, and I feel like I am officially riding the information superhighway. You know about this? Have you heard about this thing? And my internet speed itself was always, you know, pretty good. Pretty good. I think we should do the Rye again. But the upload was pretty bad, and now my upload has a connection of, I don't know, 300 plus megs, which is really, really fantastic if you are, say, uploading videos to YouTube on the regular. So I'm very excited about this. What does this mean for you? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe videos more often. Maybe on days where I go, oh, I'm not going to be able to get to that because that's going to take some time to upload. Well, maybe we're going to have more content. That would be nice. All right, so what do we want to do here? I think we have to lean into the knife as well. Let's do that. Right, because we have this whole quest thing now. All right, this looks like a defensive poem. I think we kind of have to grab as many of these as we can. Good, take less damage. To take as many of these as we can before things get a little bit too crowded on the screen. All right. Ooh, this looks nice. I might grab a sip here too. Gotta sneak it in when you can. All right, stronger knockback. That should help. More weapon damage as well. I'm gonna take us up here this time. Oh, that does not look friendly at all. And so we're gonna play this game and hide behind this for a moment, at least. Passively regen health. That's great. Oh, this. So this is kind of poor timing on this right now. But I really would like to pull that off. Oh, can we do it by jumping into it? Oh, that's interesting. Let's get 5 loaves. Come on. All right. We don't want to die. That's the other thing. That's the other main goal. Oh, we can push it with the loaves as well. All right, let's grab the Ludens over here. Wonderful. I'm hopeful that maybe. No. Okay. Wait. Did we get it, or is it saying, hey, you blew it on the time? I think we blew it on the time. Okay. Let's increase the health regen, I think, for right now. And maybe we'll come back up to that, but of course, things are going to be much more crowded by then, so I don't know. We'll see how things go. See how things develop. Ooh, is that one of the... Alright, immunity. Which is certainly interesting. I do think that this might be helpful. Ooh, okay. Let's go with this. So I think these things are continuing. Hey, there's a white current. Okay, can we put that on now? No, we can't apply it now. All right, that's all right. That's okay. We definitely want to come down there. Let's go with one of those, and we'll do that. Well, I need a faster... Ooh, what was that? I need a faster cooldown on our leaping capability. Because you'd agree, I'm doing a fine job of remembering to use it as well. Now this is interesting. That's an eyeball. Okay, passively gain experience. Wow. Hey, I am good with that. Oh, that is a stew pot. That's interesting. Let's absolutely put a point into the hammers again. We're gonna get 5 of them now. That is a magical horse head for some reason. What is this? Oh no. No. Oh god, my controls are a mess. You don't want to get hit by the horse head, it turns out. That's no good. Okay, how long is this gonna go on? Are we changing? Oh god. All right. Well, you know what? This is interesting in a bullet heaven. Let's put it into the bear traps. Wow. All right, now I just have to... Oh, there we go. We did it. Mighty Leap upgraded. Now deals percentual damage on enemies when landing. Okay. Percentual. There you have it. Okay. So the damage is multiplicative, is what I'm understanding there. I am thinking about this damage taken. Let's do that. Increase our defense a little bit. I think that's going to continue to be important. I think that's the guy that's shooting the horse heads right there. It's kind of a jerk. Now this would probably be nice for us. I'm thinking, oh god. All right, can we, oh, that's not good. Let's do some of that percentual damage. All right, well, I don't know if we're gonna make it back there anytime soon. And this might be, yeah, that's gonna be a little difficult to pull off there. And we might be melting away very soon here. Let's see if we can pull through. Okay. I'd like to stop and do some of these, but the problem is, well, you're aware of the problem. Weapon knockback force goes from 30% to 60%. I mean, I was thinking about this, but knockback of 60%, I'm assuming that it seems like a big jump in knockback, doesn't it? Yeah, that does seem a little bit better. Oh, gotta get the rye back. That makes a huge difference when those go away. Kind of surprised that big guy has not gone down yet for us. Okay, there he goes. We got to get these. These are worth a lot. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, 7 loaves. That's an easy decision. All right. Boy, 1% experience per second. I think that's worth doing. You know, just the additional help to keep climbing. And here's a nice little Luden patch. Good. That looks like a hand, and I'm wondering if that's magnesis. It's a big drop in cooldown from 2 seconds to 1.3. Come on, one time on it. Increased pickup and interaction range, that's great. Okay. Oh, you love to see it. Goat got his magnesis. You know he loves it. All right. Oh, I think yes. 100% that. Okay, well, feared. So that's what it is. It's dropping fear on me. I'm gonna jump and get away from that. And then I say we kind of come back through some of these areas that we've fought in and hope that the experience pips are still laying on the ground out here, which I think we're gonna find out that they are. Ooh, that is looking good. Perfect. Let's do the jawbone. Okay, somehow we are blinded here. And the fear guy is back. Caught up to us, huh? We could check in on this thing and see if we're worthy yet. Are we worthy? Defeat a worthy enemy to gang fire for the altar? I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. But we are making headway. You can't take that away from us. I'm thinking even more knockback would be just lovely for us. Some of these guys seem impervious to knockback. Is that maybe a thing? Seems like maybe that's a thing. All right, let's do the knife again. And if we can grab this, only I don't think that's going to be possible. Oh, there's a bear on the scene. Okay, knockback force of 120. Let's knock down damage taken again. And I'm going to try to get this. Increased crit chance. Okay. Can we, boy, oh boy. Crit chance of 20% or 2 jawbones. That's probably the way we want to go. Let's get a leap in there. All right. Well, I don't know if all the experience points stayed hanging out. I suppose we'll do the bear trap. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's grab this. I'm gonna keep going down this way. The moosens is back. Seems late in the game to add the arrows, but I mean, I might, depending on the options that pop up the rest of the way here. All right. Did anybody notice that flying thing? And you know, I'm now looking at the bottom left of the screen. It appears that maybe I was wrong about ganging the meta progression currency. Maybe that was not what that was, after all. I'm going to put it in the jawbone. All right. And we're going to grab that, of course. I'm thinking, well, you know, because this helps with weapon damage as well, so we'll do that. And ooh, 3 jawbones. Wow. It looks like maybe we hit a magnesis somehow. Damage from 200 to 400. That's huge. Charmed. Okay, so I can't move. I couldn't move for a second. And these guys are starting to get really durable. In fact, I think this is probably where we go down, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think we progressed. Let's see. White current found. That's good. That's good. Sauna smoke intensifies. All right, some new information to share. That's very exciting. So let's apply the white current. We only have 1, but every little bit, right? And I don't know. I think I'm still leaning towards experience gain. How much does that go up? 12%. I mean, weapon damage might be nice as well. That is a 10% jump, which is good. All right. There's no magnesis on the menu. Okay, I know some of you are offended by this, and you already know how I feel. I don't have to say that out loud. Okay. I jest, of course. I think this is fun. I think it's got a nice challenge to it. And I appreciate challenging bullet heavens. I really do. Oh, look at this. Wine press unlocked. Sonatantu found this old wine press in Marinan storage. This artifact squeezes extra power off berries when equipped. Artifacts can be equipped upon progressing character story at the sacred tree. Interesting. Okay, yes. Atso the bear. All right. So I don't think there's anything we can do at the tree, right? We've got to still do this weapon deal. How about you? Do you have anything new for us? You lost boy, do what the tree asks. To imbue a weapon, it has to be at its max level. Right. Okay. And is this the wine thing? What can we do here? Crushing berries makes them taste even better. All right, well, there you have it. That's your fact for the day. Folks, this is a game called Versebound, and this is going to come out April 30th. I will include a link to the Steam page, per usual, in the video description. Maybe you want to check this out or throw it on your wish list or, you know, one of those two. If you had a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. You'll be doing this dev a favor because more people will see the video and learn about the game. Winning across the board, right? Hey, have a great rest of your day, and let's do this again sometime. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're the best, and you're the best. Thanks so much for the support. Thank you to all of you that are new channel members providing extra support to what we're doing out there, like the support we're providing to Gamers Outreach. It's very, very exciting. Very exciting that we're doing this together. So I will see you next time. Have a great one. Goodbye.